OAuth tokens are how your vendors connect to your systems. They're also how attackers stay connected long after a breach ends. When you approve a vendor integration, whether it's a chatbot connecting to your CRM or a security tool that's syncing with your cloud, that connection is authenticated with an OAuth token. An OAuth token is best described as a digital key that says this app is trusted and okay to interact with. The problem is that token doesn't require a password. It doesn't trigger MFA. And in many environments, it also doesn't expire. So when an attacker compromises a vendor and steals those tokens, they don't need to break into your systems any longer. They just walk in looking exactly like the trusted app you've already approved. And this is exactly what happened in August 2025 with the SalesLoft Drift breach. We wrote a blog on this. I encourage you to go to the site and look at that blog, which explained the implications of that particular breach. Attackers stole OAuth tokens tied to Salesforce integrations and used them to quietly exfiltrate data from over 700 organizations. Cloudflare, Palo Alto Networks, Zscaler, Proofpoint, they're all hit. Then later in January, Grubhub confirmed a breach tied to credentials stolen in that same campaign, months later. Here's where Perimeter comes in and shows some of its true value. When the SalesLoft Drift breach was reported, we were able to identify which vendors for all of our customers might have been impacted by that breach by looking at certain leading indicators in their environment. We then sent out a very brief truncated assessment so that our customers could look over their vendor network and determine who might be impacted by the SalesLoft Drift breach before any bad actor could compromise them. So what should you be doing right now? Audit every third-party OAuth scope, especially ones with broad permissions like mail.readwrite or sites.fullcontrol.all. Implement token rotation policies. This is really critical. Tokens should not be allowed to live forever in your environment. Monitor API call patterns for connected apps, not just user logins, and require vendors to demonstrate how they store, rotate, and revoke tokens before you grant integration access. This is an interplay where your TPRM platform, like ours, should have both an assessment capability and a fully integrated continuous monitoring capability. OAuth tokens are persistent, MFA bypassing credentials. If your TPRM program isn't treating them as critical secrets, you're giving attackers exactly the kind of quiet, long-lived access that they're looking for.